Alright guys, it's Tony with Chalk is Free. I'm here with Rusty Maxwell, the owner-operator of the NAPA of Middle Georgia. And I have asked him to open up his case and let's see what the champions play with. So let's start with this cue on the end. What kind of cue is this?
So I share my case with my wife playing league pool mostly. And this is her cue. It's a McDermott Mike Massey edition that I've got for her about 8 years ago. She loves it. Plays, It's durable, it's indestructible. It's good.
Alright. Then I see a jump cue right here.
Then I've been playing with this McDermott Stinger jump break cue for about 6 months. A friend of mine, Okinawa Slim, turned me on to these. It's a really good deal. With the Stinger, you get a nice jump break butt and also a G-core playing shaft.
Alright.
Which the reason I got that basically was so that my wife can use the G-core also.
Okay.
And then it's got a jump stick with this multifaceted jump handle and a Stinger jump shaft that's really good. I love jumping with it. It works good.
Oh, good deal.
And then my playing cue is a Jacoby. I actually won it in a $20 raffle here at the doghouse. And I started playing with it and loved it so much that I sold my Shaw Limited and I've been playing with this ever since.
So how long have you had this cue?
I've had this one about 1.5 years.
Okay.
And it came with one of these Jacoby hybrid shafts, which took a little bit of getting used to, but I love it now. And I went ahead and bought a second hybrid shaft just to have as a spare.
Now here's a question. Do you prefer a low deflection shaft or just a bird's eye maple?
I never played with a low deflection shaft until I bought this or I won this cue, and now I won't go back. I just love it.
Okay.
They come with Tiger Everest tips on them, and the combination of the shaft and the tip is something that I like.
All right. Now moving along, got a couple of
This
tip
is all
tools.
the junk that I use to take care of the cues. I don't know the name of this thing, but it's pretty abrasive on one side and smooth on the other. I use that to keep them clean. Tip tool, another tip tool, and actually another tip tool. This is a Kamui shaper.
What do you think of that Kamui shaper?
I love it. It's real, I don't know what they call that stuff, but it does a lot with a little bit of effort.
Ah, okay.
It's got a nice magnetic case. It's a good tip tool. And I've got a bridge, some more sandpaper for the shafts, some energy drinks
For them long
days.
matches?
I'm getting older and can't do it like I used to there, so.
Mountain Dew just ain't cutting it in.
Mountain Dew ain't cutting it. Some Visine for smoky pool rooms. I really have a hard time playing in a real smoky room, so I keep Visine in there.
I'm with you.
And then this was just a tool that was in there that I was using to change some of the weights in my...
Your Allen key? All right.
And then I keep fresh chalk. I like playing with a new piece of chalk. I don't like old beat up chalk, so I try and keep as much as I can for myself.
Now, of all the chalks out there, which one do you prefer?
I just play with Master Chalk. That's all I've ever played with, and that's probably all I'm going to play with. Just,
Okay.
Works the best for me.
Alrighty. And finally, we have this beautiful case.
This is an in-stroke case that I've only had a couple cases in my life. I had a Giuseppe for a long time, finally wore it out, so I bought this in-stroke case. Great case, I love it. It's just kind of limited on space, so that's why I'm kind of sharing this with my wife. We pack everything in there, and that's all we can do.
And what size is that case?
It's a 3x5.
2x5?
3x5.
3x5.
Yeah. Whoops.
Alright, looks good. Anybody that appreciate you coming out and helping us out? Is there anyone that you would like to thank or to represent?
I just want to put a plug in for NAPA of Middle Georgia and NAPA leagues in general. I've been playing with NAPA now for a little over 6 months, and it's a great league, great organization, and we're all having a lot of fun. We just got done playing a NAPA league here today.
Alright, and then we'll have one of those matches posted later. Thanks, Rusty. Once again, this is Tony from Chalk is Free.